Good afternoon to all teachers. Today we are the magnet brains are presenting the model of brain. This model tells how does brain works and functions of parts of brain. Now my friend Veena will tell a brief introduction about brain.
It's a control center of the woman's nerve system, and it also controls voluntary and involuntary activities like blood pressure, breathing and digestion systems. And the weight of the brain is 1.3 kg to 1.4 kg, and the brain located in the cranial cavity, and the brain is protected by the three parts, skull and
The lobe, and it controls the sensory perceptions like pain, temperature. The blue color part is temporal lobe. Temporal lobe, it is located behind the ears, and it controls, it processes the auditory information and controls and forming the new memories in this part. And about the occipital, it is a occipital lobe. It is the very last part of the brain, essential for interpreting visual information from the eyes. And coming to the spinal cord, it is helpful for receiving the message from nervous system and sending this message to the brain. After spinal, for example, if we rotate our hands, the nervous system will send message to the spinal cord. This will send to the brain, and brain will react to as it sent. In parts of the brain, there are mainly three parts. Those are forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Here, this is forebrain. This all part is forebrain. In this forebrain, it consists of cerebrum and thalamus and also hypothalamus. These three parts are in the forebrain. Cerebrum, it is the largest part in the brain. As I told earlier, weight of brain is about 1.3 to 1.4 kg. In that, 80% of weight is cerebrum. So it is the largest part, and its functions are controls voluntary movements like thinking and reasoning, learning and memory, and consciousness. These all are controlled by the cerebrum, and also it controls sensory perceptions also. And coming to the thalamus, it acts as a relay center. And the functions of thalamus is it helps in respiration. And pituitary gland, it is present here. It controls pituitary gland, emotions, and it maintains the homostatics. These all are the functions of hypothalamus. Now midbrain. Midbrain is explained by Sakshi.
all reflex movements of eyes, visual and auditory reflexes. Now my friend Krishna will explain about hindbrain.
Last part of those are cerebellum, bones and medulla. These are the parts of hindbrain. First, going with cerebellum, it is the second largest part of the cell, second largest part of the brain, and its functions are it coordinates voluntary motions. It helps to maintain the balance and posture of body and These are the functions of cerebellum. Now coming to the bones. Bones, it acts as a bridge between the all different parts of brain, and it joins cerebrum and cerebellum. Bones, it joins cerebrum and cerebellum. Now medulla. It is the last part of this midbrain. It connects the spinal cord to all parts of brain. It is the function of medulla. It also controls involuntary actions like heartbeat, blood pressure. These are all controlled by this medulla. This is our explanation.
86 million. It is largest part of the our brain, and it consists of three parts. One is cerebrum and thalamus and hypothalamus. Cerebrum is the largest and it is the developed part, and it divides into two hemispheres. One is left and one is right. And it functions, it controls the voluntary actions like thinking, emotions, intelligence. Second one is thalamus, located below the cerebrum, and function is thalamus. Thalamus is there, but it is very important to us. And the endocrine gland, and it functions is it controls the
second largest part of our brain, and that function, and it is located below the cerebellum, and it functions, it maintains the maintains balance and the posture of coordinates and the voluntary movements. And second is pons. It is acts like as a bridge between the different types of brains, and it functions, it helps in respiration and connect cerebrum to the cerebellum. And third is medulla. It is the controls all involuntary functions such as breathing, vomiting, respiration, etc.
The same mango or something, if you see this, wandering takes place. Which part of the brain is